Hi everyone, Miss S is here with another science video. In this video, we were talking about things moving around us, and we learn how the things move around us. Let me bring some example. Like when you are going to the beach and you play with the beach ball, you kick the beach ball, it goes up in the air and comes back. Or when you are playing with your toy car, you push your toy car, it moves away, and sometimes you pull it back and bring it to this spot to start the game again. Or when you are going to the playground and you're sitting on a swing and somebody pushes you, you are going back and forth, up and down. Or when you are playing tug of war with a friend, the rope is, moving. And so many other examples. Like when you are going to the Ferris wheel is moving. Do you think all this stuff can move by themselves? Like the beach ball can move by itself? Or you should kick it and then it moves? Or your toy car, can it move by itself, or you need to push it so it can move? Of course, they need some push or pulling to move. They need force to move. The new word, force. So what is force? In this old example that we talked about, we applied a force. Force is push or pull an object, which object could be swing, your toy car, the rope in tug of war, the door that you are open and close. These are all kind of objects. So when we push or pull an object to make it move or stop or change direction, this is force. We push the car, so we make it move. Sometimes the car is moving so fast and we don't want that it goes out of the ramp that we made it for it, so we stop it. No, it cannot go out of the ramp. This is the force, you stop your toy car, right? Or sometimes we have two different directions of the ramp and you want your toy car to go on the left side, for example. You change the direction. You want your car, you push your car through that direction to go in the same direction. You apply the force and you change the direction of the car. So this is force. And don't worry, we're gonna do an experiment together to understand it much more better. So I have a toy car here and I put it here. Does it move? Does the toy car move by itself? No, it stays here until I apply a force and it's moving. Does it move from here? No, until I apply a force to bring it back here. So this is force. Force is pushing or pulling an object to make it move. This time I applied greater force. It goes much more away from me. And I pull it back on its place to start the game again. This is force. Sometimes we push the toy car on an object and we want to stop it. For example, I push it here, but I don't want to go so fast or so further from me. So I stop it here. This is force too. So what is force? Force is pushing, pulling an object to make it move or stop it or change the direction. Okay, so far we learned about the force. And what is force? We saw force can move the object, can stop it, or can change the direction. Now I want to tell you something else. If you have two different surfaces and you have the same toy car, what happens when I push the toy car in different surface? Does it go the same distance? Does it go with the same speed? Or is different speed and space and distance in different surface? Let me tell you an example. For example, I have a carpet floor and I have the hardwood floor. And I have the same toy car in these two different surfaces. And I applied the same force, pushing the toy car on these floors. If I push the toy car in a hardwood, and then I push the toy car in the carpet, in which surface my car goes more? What do you think? Yes, you're right. It goes more and even faster on a hardwood floor. But why? We have the same car, we apply the same force. What happened here? Why the speed and distance is different in these two surfaces? It's because of friction. Another word, what is friction? Friction is a force that happens when two objects rub against each other. Let me tell you, this car on the floor. When I applied a force, it tries to move and rubs against the floor. So friction happens. This friction happens when two objects rub against each other. In a smoother surface like icy floor or hardwood floor, the friction is less, so the toy car can move faster and more. But in a carpet surface, the friction is more. That's why your car cannot go as fast as the other surface, and it cannot go as far as it. So friction is kind of the force that happens when two objects rub against each other. And it's different in different surface. In a smoother surface is less. In rougher surface is more. Let's go deep diver into the meaning of friction. Do you think, do we need friction in our daily lives? Or it sucks? It doesn't let you to play your toy car in different surface with the same result. Actually, I have to tell you, we really need it. It's necessary. We need it because it's kind of let us to control our moves. When you walk, when you run, or when you ride your bike, you need friction. Otherwise, you cannot control your moves and it's not good. Okay, let's do an experiment together to understand friction much more better. Okay, I set up the experiment to see the friction. We have two different surface, carpet and hardwood, same starting point for both of them, and also the measuring tape. I use the toy car to do the experiment. I try to apply the same force for both the surface. It goes until 15 inches. Now on carpet. I try to figure it out. It goes until 9. So obviously in hardwood floor, it goes more until 15 inches, and on carpet, it goes until 9 inches. So because friction, as we know, the friction is hardwood floor is less than the friction in the carpet. That's why our car goes more on the hardwood floor compared to carpet.